the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody who's I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
Serhii Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, Vergil Ortiz Jr. I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
Greetings, boxing fans. Y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. Yes, I'm just looking at the jabs, man. Looking at the stats of the fight, man. But you know what? We can start here, man. Hell of a fight between Vergil Ortiz and Serhii Bohachuk. Hell of a fight, man. Hell of a fight. Very close one, man. Very close one. It could have went either way. It could have went either way. Like seriously, I mean, this particular fight right here was a hell of a fight, and kind of hard to call because those earlier rounds would have meant a lot in this particular fight, because as you can see, the later rounds, Vergil Ortiz pretty much came back and got those later rounds. After being knocked down in the first round and being knocked down later on in the fight, being knocked down twice, possibly giving it 2 10-8 rounds. I mean, he was still able to come back and edge the fight. Some people are saying it's a robbery. When you listen to Serhii Bohachuk, he pretty much say, hey, man, the fans know who really won. The fans know who really won. He's been smiling and he's been saying that, hey, you know, everybody knows who won the fight. I'm going to put it to you like this. It's to the point where they got to run this bitch back. They got to run this bitch back, because at the end of the day, I don't feel that it was a clean winner. I mean, yeah, Vergil Ortiz did his thing in the last 4 rounds of the fight to possibly take an edge, but this guy Bohachuk, man, I mean, this guy right here, bro, has a fucking beard on him. I mean, he withstood the fucking storm, the relentless pressure, the uppercuts, the jabs, the fucking, I mean, the fucking combinations to the body. I mean, he withstood everything. The fucking, I mean, this dude here, bro, man, tough guy, bro. 154 is lit. 154, man, is lit. The super welterweight division, there's so many damn different fights and combinations that you can make in that division, man. I mean, you could put this guy, Bohachuk versus Madrinov, and get a hell of a fight, because both of those two dudes are just tough as fucking nails, bro. But Vergil Ortiz, bro, I can't say he clearly won this particular fight. You know, he probably edged the shit, dude. But this other guy, man, this Bohachuk guy stood in front of him and was landing at will. I mean, that right, I mean, he was catching Vergil Ortiz with the rights all night long. I mean, Vergil Ortiz defense is flawed like a motherfucker, bro. I mean, you got to make the necessary adjustments to where this man just can't be landing on you like that. I mean, getting hit with some flush fucking shots. I mean, this shit here, I mean, this particular fight was a fucking, like a phone booth fight. These two dudes pretty much stood in the center of the ring all night long, just going toe to toe, back and forth. I mean, this is the type of shit that casuals like. This is the type of shit though. When you get older one day in life, I mean, you won't be able to fucking even speak to your grandkids because you done got hit so fucking many times in your head. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this fight here, bro. Bohachuk is tough as fucking nails, bro. I can't say it. I can't say it enough. But clearly, it's not a robbery. I wouldn't mind seeing a draw, and definitely don't mind seeing these two guys go back at it again as a rematch because this was a hell of a fight. This was a 50-50 fight. Without the two knockdowns, I would have said that yeah, Vergil clearly would have won it, but the knockdowns, it would kind of get me, on the fence a little bit because again, Bohachuk was the champion. He did knock down the challenger twice. A lot of the rounds was very close. You could have went either way. Usually, when the rounds are very close, you give it to the champion. There's a lot of rules that we grew up on now, man. I guess they don't follow these rules anymore. They give it to the fan favorite now, not the champion. I mean, but Vergil Ortiz. If I got to say anything about Vergil Ortiz, I will say he got a lot of freaking heart. Even when he got knocked down in the later round, man, he came back. I mean, landing combinations. I mean, definitely had freaking Bohachuk on fucking wobbly legs. So I mean, he ain't no fucking quitter. He a tough dude, bro. From Grand Prairie, Texas. I mean, he a tough dude. He's a tough dude, Vergil Ortiz. But I saw a lot of flaws tonight, and I'm sure that's why Tim Tszyu called him out. You may have seen some shit too. Just lackadaisy when it comes to defense. I mean, lackadaisy when it comes to defense. But Bohachuk, like I said, I like the guy. He stood in the pocket, stood right there, landing on Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz couldn't get away from the right. Couldn't get away from the right, and he kept on trying to pressure Vergil Ortiz. And this particular fight, bro, like I said, it went down in the center of the ring. I mean, these two guys kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was hard to judge it. It was hard to judge it. It had to be. But at the end of the day, Vergil Ortiz is the new champion, man. Regardless of what, Vergil Ortiz is the new champion. But I like to see a running back, though, seriously. They got to run it back. They got to run this shit back. I mean, they thought that Vergil Ortiz was going to walk in there and clearly just beat this guy, Bohachuk. But Bohachuk proved everyone, wrong. Hey, not like that. Not like that. He kept on leaning on fucking Vergil Ortiz, trying to tire him down. Kept leaning on Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz is very tired. See, some of that was due to Bohachuk leaning on his ass to drain some of that energy out of him. And it was a nice fight, though, man. I love fights like this. I mean, these two guys, I mean, look at Vergil Ortiz's face, bro. I mean, he took a beating, bro. He took a fucking beating. He definitely took a beating. He definitely took a beating. He definitely took a damn beating. But I'd like to see a rematch. We already know that they pretty much already have Vergil Ortiz placed to fight Terrence Crawford. And Madrigal versus this Bohachuk guy, that'll be another good fight. Remember, I just made that fight here on this channel. Bohachuk versus freaking Madrigal. Shit. Hell of a fight right there, right? But at the end of the day, man, there's a candidate for knockout of the year that happened tonight, man, on, listen, this knockout I mean, let me talk about this knockout, bro, because you can't understand how this shit happened. This shit right here, this shit, Angelo Leo, excuse me. Basically, we'll come back to this particular fight. Let me just talk about this knockout of the year, okay? As you can see, all right, Venado Lopez on the ground laid out. I mean, he threw a fucking jab at freaking Angelo Leo with his fucking head on the line. Angelo Leo hit him with a motherfucking right hook and knocked him clean the fuck out. You cannot throw a jab and leave your face right there in the line of fire, bro. When you do, that right there is gonna be the result every freaking time. You're gonna get crunched in the face. You're gonna get knocked the fuck out. And that's the result. I mean, he couldn't get up from that, bro. He couldn't do shit. I mean, it was straight punch to the face, flush. And I mean, it was lights out. I mean, there's a new champion in town named Angelo Leo. Hell of a damn fight, though, man. I mean, this shit happened in the 10th round. The champion, I think, was going to probably come out. Man, they're going to give it to the champion, but Angelo Leo made sure, nah, this shit ain't going to the damn judge's scorecard. This shit ain't going to the judge's scorecard. This motherfucker throw that damn, he threw that damn jab in a tall position, and guess what happened? Head was in the line of fire. Fucking Angelo Leo threw that fucking right hook, and that was a fucking wrap. Nice out, baby. Lights out. But like I said, man, candidate for knockout of the year, bro. I'm glad that brother got out after that shit, because that shit looked detrimental. That shit looked detrimental. But let me get back to this Vergil Ortiz and Serhii Bohachuk fight, because at the end of the day, let's look at these stat numbers, right? The number of power punches thrown by both fighters, right? If you look at them right here, it shows that Vergil Ortiz threw 430 power shots, and Bohachuk threw 415. And Vergil Ortiz also landed more of the shots, bro. He landed 189 to Bohachuk's 143, which gave him a 44% tile on that. You see? So here we go again. Total punches thrown. Vergil Ortiz outlanded him. Threw less and landed more. Bohachuk threw more and landed less. So if you look at the punch stats, Vergil Ortiz got down with 2. So just by looking at the punch stats, I mean, it don't always dictate the fight. But in this case, you know, you could kind of see what was going on. I mean, Vergil Ortiz landed more cleaner shots. And he was the more punctual fighter in this particular fight. But like I said, man, I can't take nothing away from Bohachuk. Bohachuk did what he was supposed to do. Bohachuk is a hell of a fighter, and I think we're going to see more of him. You know, we have to see more of him. See good fighters like this, loss, especially a controversial loss like that, don't take nothing away from them. You know, he's made me a fan tonight, bro. Definitely made me a fan tonight. I would love to see more Bohachuk in the ring, man. I mean, the super welterweight division is freaking loaded, bro. So there's gonna be plenty of fights coming down the pipeline. Plenty of fights, because man, bro, you know, we and Jamel Charlo show he wants to come back to this damn division. It's a different division from when he last fought. It's a lot of these new guys that's coming in there, bad boy. Rise to the top, doing their thing. But Like I said, man, it was a great fight tonight. Great fights, man. We got to see a knockout of the year, right? With Angelo Leo knocking out freaking Venado Lopez. And we got to see these two guys just go toe to toe. I mean, them two motherfuckers, man, was going in the center around, tagging each other all night. Pause, you know what I'm saying? They was just hitting each other, dog. Nice fucking flush shots. Leo Santa Cruz was hitting him more with the, he's going straight to the head, to the body, head to the body, body, head, body, head. So nice little combinations. I mean, it was nice. But you could tell that he ran out of steam though. That was the differential factor. Him running out of steam, not being able to throw with that, having that kill factor. But still on top of that, that was a hell of a fight, man. I can't take nothing from either fighter. Both fighters did their thing. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. And make sure you comment and let me know you was here. If you think my commentary sucked, say that. If you like it, say that. Let me know how you feel. Holla at your boy as always. I like to, stay plugged in, stay tuned in. But at the end of the day, this was a good fight. Both fights, I like to see Vergil Ortiz again in the ring with Bohachuk. I still think they have some unfinished business. I think they have some unfinished business. Because since that fight was that close and when it could have went either way, the referees, the powers that be, definitely got to make it happen again. Definitely got to make it happen again. It got to happen again, man. We just can't just say, you know what, Vergil Ortiz got this one and gone. Of course, Vergil Ortiz ain't gonna want to go again with Bohachuk, but hopefully the paperwork was dictated a rematch with a rematch clause to where he's forced into it. Motherfucker ain't supposed to take your belt and walk off with your belt into the sunset. He's supposed to want to, avenge your belt at least. But we're going to have to see what that goes with that. At the end of the day, the zone, hell of a damn fight card. Top rank, hell of a freaking knockout. So great fights this weekend, man. Clap on that deal. Clap on that deal. Just, seeing some great fights this weekend. But Vergil Ortiz and Bohachuk both had their work cut out for them this weekend. I'm back, so make it pop, baby. Make it pop, baby. All we want is boxing supporters is great fights. So all we want is great fights. So hopefully Vergil Ortiz and Bohachuk go back at it again. So we'll know. Outside of that, I don't see. I see a lot of great fights coming. I see a lot of great fights, a lot of great combinations, a lot of 50-50 fights. That's all we ask for, and hopefully we get it. But with that being said, man, it's been awesome chopping it up with everybody in here. It's been awesome. Yes, indeed. It's been very awesome. I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you tell me hello if you was in this bitch. And with that being said, man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Boxing News, and I'm out here. Peace.